In the Duleep Trophy, when you have to look at it, India's stars were really putting on a good show in Anantapur. One, if you look at it, one was making an epic comeback after being sidelined. You look at Tilak Varma. Tilak Varma, after his start that he had in the West Indies, somewhere down the line he slid away. But now in the Duleep Trophy, he made a major statement. On a day when you look at it, when most India stars in the reckoning or have been in the fray were really struggling, Tilak Varma stood out. And one more Indian player who has always been on the fringes but has never gotten his chances also capitalized today. You may say that some of the matches are progressing towards their conclusion. One match in particular, India B versus India C, seems to be a low scoring, flat, dull kind of a wicket when you look at it, because Tilak Varma 111. Now, if you're looking at some kind of options in the middle order, you already had a Devdutt Padikkal, you already had a Sarfaraz. Why not even add a Tilak Varma into the mix? Yes, he didn't play in the series that happened and he was out of this reckoning for quite some time, either because of injury, either because of poor form. But there is no denying the fact that Tilak Varma was touted. Prior to the T20 World Cup itself in 2023, he had already ensured that he had established a name for himself. Tilak Varma's exploits in the Duleep Trophy today has once again brought the spotlight back on him. That spotlight is okay. I am still here, folks. I have not gone away anywhere. But if perhaps there is one knock that might be appreciated but will not get much plaudits, is Abhimanyu Easwaran. Abhimanyu Easwaran at this point in time scored a 143 on a wicket where the likes of Sarfaraz and Mushir struggled. Sarfaraz fell cheaply today, Mushir also fell cheaply. Mushir now, after that 181, has had 2 low scores. Abhimanyu Easwaran 143 rescued his side, but there won't be much takers for his knock because he's an opener. Age is not on his side. You already have a Jaiswal, you already have a backup in Shubman, you already have a Rituraj. How will Abhimanyu Easwaran fit in? So that is the major way that this has to be done. So Abhimanyu Easwaran's knock of 143 was great, but it wasn't sensational enough. But perhaps if you have to look at it, there might be a bit of worry in two players' performance, Rinku Singh and Riyan Parag. Now Rinku Singh on a flat deck, one team scored 525. Rinku Singh managed a 6. Yes, it took a sensational effort from one bowler. He was the one who stole the show today in the Duleep Trophy. Rinku Singh's 6 runs, Riyan Parag's 20 runs, different matches. But looking at the overall situation, started off well, Riyan Parag with 2 sixes. But then yet again looked good for his 20 but failed. Rinku Singh struggled for 6. 2 matches, 2 contrasting fortunes when you look at it. It really doesn't bode well. Rinku has had to have a restart all over again. He's only been playing white ball. Many people are touting Rinku Singh to be there in the test format. Everybody stated because of his average of 54, he should be in. But with this knock, maybe with 1 or 2 more matches to go, Rinku Singh can still capitalize and catch up on time. Washington Sundar, 13, but he has been struggling. So Washington Sundar's performance also, it's slowly but surely going down because you already have 4 spinners. How can a 5th come into the fray? But today the individual who stole the show was Anshul Kamboj. 5 wickets for 66 in an inspired spell. He did play for the Mumbai Indians, by the way, in IPL. Anshul Kamboj yet again showed that with his pace in helpful conditions, this, by the way, was a placid deck. Anshul still showed his class. He managed to get accuracy and swing going, and that is why with 5 for 66, he's ensured that his side are on the ascendancy at this point in time. So you have to look at the Duleep Trophy wrap in this way. After the end of day 3, India A versus India D. India A 290, India D 183. India A have managed to make 380 for 3 declared. India D are 62 for 1. You have to understand that India A were propelled by 1 century, Duleep Trophy century at the age of 32. This is a very interesting story from the opener from Delhi, who's also played for the Gujarat Lions and for Railways and also for Kolkata Knight Riders. India C 525, India B 309 for 7. So in a sense, if you look at it, India C really have the upper edge over India B. India D, on the other hand, they need something sensational to ensure that they can chase down a record total. But on day 4, heading into it, it looks highly unlikely. India A, on the other hand, really do hold the edge, and that's why India D will really be finding it hard. So, Tilak Varma stole the show. Rinku Singh unfortunately had a low score, but Anshul Kamboj 5 for 66 ensured that he was the headline maker in today's Duleep Trophy. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.